Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lock in the Value. My name is James, and today we are looking at the top 5 undervalued cryptocurrencies in the market. Now, this is based on what their current price is, partly what their all-time high is, more to do with what their technology does and the impact it can have on current systems that are in place, and its general potential. So we're going to get straight into it. In number 5, we have GRIN. Now, you may be familiar, you may not be. So, GRIN, firstly, its current price is 57 cents. Its all-time high is $10. That's based on CoinMarketCap's information, okay? Now, GRIN is a privacy coin that rivals Monero, and we'll tell you why in a second. Now, if you have done any research on GRIN in the past, you'll know that there was a point early on in its sort of life that a researcher found that they could trace 96% of transactions back to the original source. So that's obviously a major failing in terms of privacy. This has been resolved. The GRIN network is a lot more secure. It's a lot harder to crack. But more than that, both Monero and GRIN are privacy coins, and Monero has its own problems as well. But one of the biggest problems for Monero, quite honestly, is the fees for using Monero. Now, what GRIN has going for it is its low circulating supply, its low price, and its low fees. And all of those things mean that there's great potential for it to start rivaling some of those top privacy coins. And there's a few of them out there. But you think in this day and age where, quite honestly, especially after the coronavirus, not that it's over, but the coronavirus situation, my concern is that some of our freedoms are going to be taken as a backdrop to as an excuse for excessive legislature. So in both America and England, but certainly in England, I'm already seeing things that concern me in terms of how the government are going to start monitoring civilians. And I think we are going to lose some freedoms there. So privacy coins may have a bigger boom after this when many of us feel governments are monitoring us more. So with that in mind, I think the next year is going to be very interesting because over the course of the next year, either we're going to see second waves across all countries or we're not. If we do, and we see more legal rules, legislature come in that tries to monitor our behavior and what we do, I see privacy coins gaining value because it's a way to take back some element of control in your life. So GRIN, I think, has the potential to hit $6 effectively this year. But like I say, the legislature that comes into place across all countries is going to have an impact on privacy coins. The more legislature that comes in that attracts civilians, the better, effectively, for privacy coins. Worse for us, obviously, but better for privacy coins. So that's why we have GRIN in at number 5. Number 4, Ontology. We've talked about Ontology before, and I'm hugely bullish on Ontology. So, firstly, current price 59 cents, all-time high $10. Again, based on CoinMarketCap. I do think it broke a little more than $10, but we'll just put it at that. So, a few things. Ontology 2.0 has launched. Now, the system is working better by a significant margin. In fact, the WebAssembly machine is faster and cheaper than EOS. And that's a huge statement because EOS is a massively utilized platform at this point. And if you've got Ontology that's already cracked the speed and the price and is beating EOS in that regard, people are going to start moving in terms of where they do their developments. Ontology has an exceptional potential. And in terms of staking as well, you get 3.5% in Ontology gas. Ontology gas will always be, between an eighth and a fifth of the price of Ontology. So if Ontology hits $10, Ontology gas will be $2 if you've got your give or take. And if you've got your if you've been staking Ontology, you're going to gain a nice side profit from Ontology gas, as well as the benefits of holding Ontology itself. Now, I don't see how we don't start hitting $5, $6 by the end of this year. I think 10x is very, very on the cards for Ontology. Ontology takes up a fairly significant percentage of my holdings. I think the reality is Ontology has potential enough to overtake Neo. I don't think it will ever, because I think Neo, at the end of the day, has been here for so long. It's almost, like Bitcoin in that it's a staple of the system. But Ontology's, the actual work that you can do on the platforms, Ontology may be one of the best out there. And like I say, I don't think it's going to take a lot for Ontology to boom, especially as more and more people shift off of EOS onto Ontology. So that's really worth considering. That's what we certainly are. In at number 3, KUCOIN shares. We have talked about KUCOIN shares. Now, current price 98 cents, all-time high $21.14. Okay. Now, the beauty of KUCOIN shares is that you receive dividends just for holding them. Okay, and they're based off of all the transactions, and you're proportionally given dividends based on how many you hold. So the more you hold, the more dividends you receive. Now, KUCOIN had that $21 boom when the markets boomed in 2018. If you watch and track the graphs of KUCOIN, as there's been huge market moves, the price has increased steadily. And if you look over the last 6 weeks, there has been a fairly steady rise in KUCOIN. There's a lot of potential here. And if there's another bull run, we're going to see big moves. Now, KUCOIN is one of the most innovative exchanges. Okay, they've got the Pool X, which I think is a wonderful way of doing some hard staking and soft staking. They've got futures markets as well. They've got lending markets, and the lending market's pretty good as well. Pool X, I think, is a marvelous system. I really like it. I've got a number of assets in Xpool, and the fact that they're trying to push the boundaries of how they work is exciting. Now, not to mention, KUCOIN works with Matrix Ventures and I can't remember the name of it, IDG Capital, something like that. But both of those are basically wealth management / investment / hedge fund companies. But their net holdings, their net value is what venture capital, I think, is $4 billion. IDG, I don't think it's IDG, I can't remember. But whatever it is, I remember looking 6.8 billion. And they're heavily invested within KUCOIN. So KUCOIN has investment from institutional money to some degree. So I think it's going to be around a while. And I like it. I really do. And with the bull run, I think it exceeds $21. I think you've got to bear in mind what happened with Binance Coin. Binance Coin offers the same as KUCOIN. There's not really anything else extra Binance does. KUCOIN's undervalued. There's a lot of exciting potential about KUCOIN. So yeah, so that's on number 3. In at number 2, AION. Now, AION, his current price is just shy of 11 cents. Okay, it's all-time high. Again, $10, apparently on the dot, according to CoinMarketCap. Now, AION's part of the Blockchain Interoperability Alliance with Icon and OneChain. AION is one of the most developed on platforms. The price is very, very low. AION is the token used for essentially what's called open platforms, or I think it's the open platform. where you can develop on that platform, open sourced. And AION is the token that pays for all the transactions. Now, that platform is being utilized exceptionally regularly. So we're at this point where AION, if their platform continues to grow, more and more people use it, and the token starts being required more, the value is going to increase. AION also has new staking potential, which is a biggie. You can stake AION on KuCoin on the X pool. You can, you can hard stake it on the X pool. You can, and within AION's own wallets, you can stake AION now, and that new potential again, because it is going to be the year for staking coins to some degree, especially with the development of Ethereum 2.0. So staking coins are going to be more heavily invested into. And I've said that before on the channel. And AION right now has a lot of potential, especially with the platform, the general usage of the platform. So we're really bullish on AION. And you got to bear in mind as well, by the way, current price all-time high. That's nearly 100 times, 90 times, call it 90 times down. So 90 times down. It's insane. So the potential for AION to break 25x or beyond is certainly there. And staking coins, with the introduction of Ethereum 2.0, staking coins are going to have a very bullish year, we think. Okay. So honorable mentions are Zilliqa, Dragon Chain, Tron. We talked about Zilliqa first on our channel. We talked about Dragon Chain first on our channel. Tron we haven't really talked about. We will at some point. The reason Tron is in there is I think Justin Sun's someone that will probably be able to bring cryptocurrency into the forefront of people's minds. I'm not sure. The project is interesting, but Dragon Chain we talked about, Zilliqa we talked about. And just to remind you, this is our record. Okay, this right here is our record. So we have done 14 videos on currencies, actually 15 if you include KuCoin, but we only did that 2 days ago, so we haven't put it in yet. In the time that we've done this, for all those videos, the percentage gains have all been green. All of them. We have got, a 438.7% increase in Dragon Chain. Zilliqa, nearly 300%. We have made exceptionally good calls on a lot of these before a lot of other YouTubers have done this, right? Our record speaks for itself. We do our research and we learn and we make sure we tell you. And the profit margin for $100 per coin would be $1,139 total profit, which is crazy. So our number one, I'm sorry to do this to you, but it's our Udemy course. We've put in a hell of a lot of work figuring out what the best investment is. This is worth your money. Trust me on this. Our number one currency has, since our course went live, increased by 20%, which was, by the way, about 10 days ago. About 10 days ago. Its potential is to 10x within a year. Within 5 years, 100x. And the reason is twofold. Government partnerships are excellent, and it is at the forefront of a developing industry that will be worth over $1 trillion within the next few years. We know as a matter of fact, it will be worth multiple trillions within 5 to 6 years. Now, our number one currency, like I said, we've done all the research so you don't have to. Our Udemy course is live, okay? We're going to put in to the description, the link for our Udemy course is £20. Now, just till the end of June, we're going to put a promo code in and it will reduce the price by £5, okay? I really recommend you use this because the currency has already increased by 20% since we did our video. We are making money. Let's help you guys make money. This is a good shout, okay? Now, there are our top 5. Take care and stay safe.